Okay. Alright, we should be out. Okay, perfect. We should be set. Let me know if things are working. Um, they should be. Balls. Okay. Why? Okay. Welcome to the stream. Let me just uh, make sure things are working. Give me 1 second. They should be though. It should be fine. No problem.
At full moon October, bullet, 1 ago, I often Reddit. Search. Page 2 of 10, page 3 of 10, Anchor, McDonald's, S5, Fish. Double tap. Fish. Account. Button. Actions available. Chromecast. Whispers. Notifications. Switch the creator mode. Switch the creator mode. Account. Button. Actions available. Button. Live. 100. Live. Live. 101. Viewers. 100. Live. Button. New stream preview. Button. Stream manager. Button. New stream. Edit stream info. Use stream manager to monitor your chat. KH underscore rattle that rated you with a party. Use stream edit stream. Use button. Live. 111. 1. 0 0. Home. Heading. 0 1. 100. Live. Button. New stream stream manager. Button. No active session. 1 viewer. 100 left activity feed. Raise. Kick moderate. Followers. We're on moderate. Button. Stream manager. Live. Edit stream manager. Live. Home. Back button. Home. Button. Button. New stream preview. Button. Away messages. Live. Revive your hero. March left. Fat leave. Live. Ellie. Away messages. Live. Revive your hero. March left. Fat leave. Live. Live. 100 left. 1. 0 0. Home. Edit. 0 0. 0 0. 0 leave. Stream manager. Button. Edit stream info. New stream manager. KH underscore rattle. We're on click 1. See all activity. Show your community. Congratulations. At 1 new followers in last month. Button. Get 50 followers. 110 out of 50. Get 5 people chatting at the same time. 7 out of 5. Button. Congratulations. Heading. Help viewers get the most and add profile picture. Add auto. Add post. Link social features. Post your screen schedule. Edit your next screen. Schedule the day. Schedule with other streamers. More more. Button. Message useful. Button. Add bar. Select this account. Button. Account. Chromecast. Whispers. Notification. Switch to viewer mode. 0 0. 0 V. 43. 0 0. 0 V. 1. Viewers. Account. Button. Account. Chromecast. Whispers. Notifications. Switch to viewer mode. Button. Switch to viewer mode. Account. Button. Swipe up account to select the custom account. Edit. Appearance. Button. Appearance. Button. Settings. Appearance. Settings. Not central. Subscription. My channel. Your host. My channel. Button. Following. Back button. Edit post. Speaking mode. Live. Live. Hi there. I am with more. 100 left. Follow. Totally. New dashboard. Selected. About. Schedule. Visual. Live. Chat. Live. The modern era. Now. Live. The modern era. Now. Video.
Okay, we should be set. Just doing a quick test real quick, making sure things are good. Okay, we should be set. Just doing a quick test real quick, making sure things are good. Okay. I'm just gonna go quick, make sure things are good. They should be. Let me know if the audio is good. If it's not good, I'll fix it. But here we are. Let's see, what quest should we do? Let's see. Okay, good. Perfect. We're going to Westfall because I have a few quests I have to go do there. And I completed the quest already where I'm at. I was near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I did those quests yesterday. I thought you said the audio was good. Okay. Okay, what about now? I transitioned back. It should be fine. If you tell me the audio is good, of course I'm going to assume the game works. Damn it. I did a test earlier. Sounded just fine. Alright. You don't hear any of this beacon sound? God damn it. Hey there. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the audio here. Okay, I think I fixed it. If I'm not, I can retransition again and see if maybe that fixes it. I hate when this happens because I do a test and it sounds just fine, but when I stream, it just doesn't work. And it's one of those things that kind of sucks because you try your best to make it work when it starts, and it doesn't work when you think it does. So, yeah, it sucks. If the audio is not working, let me know so I can retransition. What do you mean by it won't copy anything? All you gotta do is put the mod into the master tool directory, and then you gotta get an NVDA add-on called AutoClip. You get AutoClip, and then you enable AutoClip with NVDA Control-Shift-K, and then you're basically set. But if you're setting it up for the first time, you have to use LCR to set it up, because the setup process is not accessible right now with the mod. So you have to set it up with LCR the first time that you start the game, if you haven't played it before. The Dark Moon portal is right there. Gets in the way sometimes. You hear nothing at all though, gaming wise? There should be audio coming from the game. Okay, but it depends on what you're doing though. If you're dueling, it doesn't always say stuff, especially if, for instance, you're in an empty space. It will just say the previous thing that it copied. You know, there's no way to fix that either. So, damn it all. Okay, let me.
Not checked. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft.
Okay, what about now? I forgot I had that muted for the stream I did for Forza. I had to mute the desktop audio because it was too much.
7 more. Reach the LWN Enforced Path to Westfall 5. O Enforced Path to Westfall 6.
Goku 54, yes. It works.
Okay, good.
Rooktalon, I can hear.
Rook Talon has arrived. Welcome.
Okay, good.
Reach O Enforced Path to Westfall 6. O Enforced Path to Westfall 7. Cross routes O Enforced Path to Westfall 7. 6
I have to remember to remove.
Not sure. In the tutorial I see that I am moving cursor but it won't copy. So I will try to reinstall the game and re-download this mod.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to do
O
if
Enforced
it's
Path to
not
Westfall. Cross routes O
working.
Enforced
It
Path to
should be
Westfall 8.
working though, but it's not for some
Nightbot,
reason. I don't know
thanks
why.
for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
Four more. O Enforced Path to Westfall 9.
I would do a tutorial on how to set it up, but I already set up the game for myself, so I mean, why would I do that like now? You know.
Rooktalon, I've been trying to install the Doom Toby mod.
Force Edge. O Enforced.
Yeah, I've
Force
heard. Apparently, it's not as easy as you thought it would be. I'm
3 more. O Enforced Path to Westfall 10.
I might
Request
get
giver cross routes O
Doom
Enforced Path to Westfall 10.
actually
Reach O
myself.
Enforced Path to Westfall 9.
I think it'd be kind of cool to play Doom, but I heard it's pretty accessible with the mod, you know, so maybe I will, you know. Let's turn my fans on.
2 more. All enforced path to Westfall 12.
Sorry if you hear the fan noise on my computer. Just trying to cool down my components a little bit because it's getting kind of hot even under the keyboard. So.
Ruktalan, the thing that really makes it hard is that there are no text instructions on how to install it, just an audio manual.
Reached all enforced path to Westfall 12. 1 more.
Oh,
all
that's,
enforced path to Westfall 15.
that's not good.
Not sure. Are you using blind/console version?
I'm not using the console version. I'm using the version that comes with. I'm using the version that you can find in the blind slash server. I'm using that one because it's a lot easier to use, and I didn't even know there was a console version. Not gonna lie.
Westfall.
Okay, we're in Westfall right now. Let's
map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now.
see what kind of quest we can do here.
Takes place in unknown zone. Please change zone first. Quest welcome to Stormwind. Live in the life. Furl browse deep. Live in the life.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Furl browse pumpkin farm path 3.1. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Owen Forest. Reach Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Owen Forest. Pin list closed.
Here we go.
Westfall.
Not sure. I played Doom with Toby mod, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, I might get it so I can
Reach Westfall
stream
path to
it.
Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 3.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
13 more. Reach Westfall path to
I
Sentinel Hill 3.
accidentally
Westfall path to Sentinel
forgot
Hill
that I muted the desktop audio because I wanted to stream Forza, and I did stream Forza, but I didn't want to have two audio sources running at once, because that was the problem I was having before.
Reach Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 4.
So
Not sure. Console version is the interface for the game like keyboard UI.
Westfall path to Sentinel Hill
No,
5.
I'm not
11 more.
using keyboard
Reach
UI.
Westfall
I'm
path to
using
Sentinel Hill
console
5.
port.
Westfall Northern Road 1 Crossroads 1. Westfall.
Keyboard UI is defunct now. It's deprecated. It's no longer in use.
Westfall Northern Road 2
We
Crossroads
don't even use keyboard UI because it's old and it doesn't work.
Yeah, do you know how to install it? I don't know how. 2 have the whole package and I have Doom 1 and 2 on Steam.
9 more. Westfall Northern Road 3.
A whole bunch of updates have happened since you probably used Blind Slash. Blind Slash
8
is
more.
way
Westfall
more
Northern Road
updated
4.
than it used to
Reach
be.
Westfall Northern Road 3.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to remember not to meet this audio next time.
7 more. Reach Westfall Northern Road 4. Furl browse pumpkin farm 4.1.
Unless I'm streaming on my PlayStation or Xbox.
Coyote. 100%. Interface action failed to copy that on. 90%. 80%. R200. 70%. Coyote. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 0%. 100%. R30. Coyote. 0%. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. You receive loot. Coyote meat. Coyote. 100%. R200. Coyote. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Coyote. 100%.
Ruktalan, cool sounds.
90%.
Yeah, man.
80%.
This game rocks.
70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Coyote. 100%. R40. Coyote. 0%. R0. You receive loot. Ruined PLTX2. You receive loot. Coyote MEATX2.
I like this game because instead of looting each individual corpse, if you kill multiple enemies, it only makes you loot once, but you loot all the corpses at once, which is so cool. So like if you kill 7 enemies,
If you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Young pleasure. 70%. 100%. 90%. 50%. 30%. Young pleasure. 90%. Coyote. 60%. 40%. 80%. 80%. 70%. 60%. R200. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Coyote. 0%. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. You receive loot. Severed tongue. You receive loot. Small egg.
okay, I'm gonna heal myself a little bit.
Margin. 80%. 90%.
This is my warrior character. I have a mage as well, but I don't really use the mage that much.
Not sure. Do you have any expansions for WoW like Dragonflight?
Yeah, I don't have it
100%.
because I'm not high level enough for it, but I can get it if I want to. But right now I don't have it, so I do have Legion though. I can go to Legion if I want to. But right now I'm just sticking with what we have now, Westfall and all other areas like that. Because it's more, I don't know, I think
6 more. Reach
a
Pro
fun
Browse Pumpkin
time
Farm 4.1.
for me
Pro Browse Pumpkin
personally.
Farm 4.2.
Okay, here we go. I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do with this quest actually. Let me check.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in unknown. Fro Browse Deed. Fro Browse Deed. Fro Browse Deed. Live in the life. Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. Live in the life. Live in the life. Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. R200. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. Pin list closed. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.1. Coyote. 90%. 80%. 70%.
Not sure. New expansion is going to WoW Classic.
60%.
Yeah, I heard about that.
40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Coyote. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. You receive loot. Coyote meat.
Okay. We're almost there. Kind of forgot what I was supposed to do, but I'll figure it out when I get there.
6 more. Reach Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.1. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.2.
There's plenty of coyotes around here. Which just means more experience for me, but
5 more.
Yeah,
Reach Fro
whatever.
Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.2. 100%. R200. 90%. 80%. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.3 Flight Master Crossroads Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4P3. Coyote. 60%. Coyote. 70%. 40%. 50%. 30%. 20%. 0%. Coyote. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. You receive loot. Coyote meat.
I'm collecting the pelts and the meat because, well, it could be good for sell. I like selling, every once in a while what I do is I sell the shit I don't need.
4 more. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 1 Crossroads Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4P3. 3 more. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 2. 2 more. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3. Reach Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 2. 1 more. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. Reach Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3. 0 more. Reach Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3. Soft interact on. Young Flesh Ripper. 100%. R30. R40. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in unknown. Live in the life. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. R60. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. Pin list closed. 0 more. Reach Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. Fro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1. R70. R60.
What am I doing again?
Coyote. R40.
Nightbot, it's not required, but if you'd like to support me go to streamlabs.com/LeonianUniverse and thanks for your support.
Young Gore Task. Coyote. R20. R40. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Pro Browse Deed. Takes place in unknown zone please change. Live in the life. Takes place in. Live in the life. Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. Live in the life. Live in the life. Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. R40. R30. Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. Live in the life. R40.
Oh god.
Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. Live in the life. R30.
I don't know what it's saying.
Used to shoot lose old house at the back of the jungle of mine in Westfall. Live in the life. Pro Browse Deed. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill to Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Now walking against the path.
Oh, I
Pro
gotta
Browse Pumpkin Farm Path
I
3.1.
gotta turn this one anyway. This one anyway, and
Pin list closed.
okay, it's fine.
R40. R50. 14 more. Reach Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.1.
Yeah,
Pro
turn
Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3.
turn in one
R60.
quest.
R50. R40. R50. R40. 13 more. R30. Reach Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 3. Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 2. R20. 12 more. R200. Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 1 Crossroads Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm 4P3. Reach Pro Browse Pumpkin Farm Path 2. 90%. 60%. 80%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 10%. Leave off. Fall. Coyote. 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 0%. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. You receive loot. Coyote meat.
We'll go back to the other quest.
Quest. 11 more. Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.3 Flight Master Crossroads Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4P3.
I sort of don't remember what to do with that quest.
Quest. Taxi. 10 more. Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.2.
If I wanted to take a flight master, I could do that here, but I'm not gonna.
9 more. Reach Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.2. Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.1. Soft interact off.
Soft interact, of course, as you know, is the same as it is in classic with SKU, which
8 more. Westfall Northern Road 4. Reach Furl Browse Pumpkin Farm 4.1.
jump over that.
Young Flesh Roofer. Young Flesh Roofer. 90%. R200. 100%. 70%. 80%. 50%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 90%. 80%. 70%.
I didn't think retail was still playable.
Yeah, man.
60%. 30%.
Retail's been
20%,
playing for months
10%,
now.
Coyote. 0%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 0%. 100%. R40. R50.
So you watch.
Coyote. 0%. R0. You receive loot. Coyote meat. You receive loot. Chunk of boar meat. You receive loot. Severed tongue. You receive loot. Broken foretusk. You receive loot. Ruined pelt.
See, I just killed a bunch of those things, all looted at once.
Origin. 100%.
Okay. Retail's been playable for months now. It's been.
R200.
It's not exactly, you know,
Coyote.
skill, but it works, you know.
90%.
Ruxelin, what class are you playing?
Warrior.
80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Coyote. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt.
Let's see what level am I right
Origin.
now.
100%. R200. Coyote. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%.
Let's see as soon as I'm done fighting.
50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Coyote. R0. You receive loot. Ruined pelt. Seven more. Reach Westfall Northern Road 4. Westfall. Westfall Northern Road 3.
Okay, I'm gonna turn in this quest real quick because I forgot about this one. And there's other quests around here too that I can do as well. I forgot what the other one was supposed to do. I don't
6
remember.
more. Reach Westfall
I
Northern Road 3.
remembered, but I
Westfall
don't
Northern Road 2
remember.
Crossroads Coast.
Okay, here we go. I killed some murlocs and some bears and wolves earlier. But that was off stream.
5 more. Westfall Northern Road 1 Crossroads 1. 4 more. Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 5.
Nightbot, thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
3 more. Reach Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 5. Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 4. The Jensen's dead. 2 more. Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 3. Reach Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 4. 1 more. Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Reach Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 3. 0 more. Reach Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Westfall Path to Sentinel Hill 3. Soft interact on. Speak. Old McDonald. Question in. Stormwind Investigator. Question in. Stormwind Investigator. Stormwind Investigator. 100%. Question in. Question in. Quest frame progress panel. Continue. Pro Browse.
Bless you.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions. Not sure how to follow quest automatically. Not sure, or waypoint.
You have this thing called TT spin. TT spin, essentially what it does is it aims you toward the objective by taking you toward where the beacon would be. It's kind of like the way it works in SKU, in Classic, where you hit I. Except for, it's a little bit different because instead of it being a directional thing, you just kind of hit I and it automatically turns you to the beacon. So
Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. Pro Browse completed.
Alliance.
Experience gained 1,550.
Okay. That's done. Let's see.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in unknown zone. Please change. Live in the life. Live in the life.
Okay, we're gonna get
Endless
some more
closed.
quests here.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now. Takes place in all wind forest. Do not path please. Takes place in Duskwood. Do not path please. Takes place in Duskwood. Do not path please. Change. Takes place in all wind forest. Do not path. Takes place in all wind forest. Do not path please. Takes place in Stranglethorn Valley. Do not path please. Change. Takes place in Duskwood. Do not path please. Takes place in Duskwood. Do not path please. Change. Takes place in Stranglethorn Valley. Do not path please. Change zone first. Quest name. Welcome to the jungle. Takes place in Duskwood. Do not path please. Takes place in all wind forest. Do not path please. Takes place in all wind forest. Do not path please. Change.
Okay, time to go to either Duskwood or Elwyn Forest.
Jungle of Mine 6 Cobalt Digger into Mine End. Did Mine 11.3 into Did Mine's End. Path to Duskwood 8 to Duskwood End. Gold Coast Quarry 2.1 into Cave End. Path into Did Mine 11 deeper into Did Mine's End. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Elwyn Forest. Jungle of Mine 6 Cobalt Digger into Mine End. Did Mine 11.3 into Did Mine's End.
Okay, we're gonna go to
Jungle of Mine 6 Cobalt Digger into Mine End. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Elwyn Forest. Now walking against the path.
Elwyn Forest. Because I gotta do some quests
Westfall path to
there.
Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. One more. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Elwyn Forest. Reach Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Speed. Speed. Soft interact off. Westfall.
Hitting a wall. Move around that wall, and now we are headed off to Elwyn Forest.
Westfall. 0 more. Reach Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 1 to Elwyn Forest. Westfall path to Sentinel Hill 2 Lieutenant Horatio Quest Giver. Forest Edge. Forest Edge.
Okay.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now. Lost Necklace 454. Lost Necklace 454. Gold Dust Exchange 744. Takes place in Burning Steppes. Do not path. Takes place in Burning Steppes. Do not path please. Change zone first. Quest name. Done nothing wrong. Takes place in Burning Steppes. Do not. Gold Dust Exchange 744. Lost Necklace 454. A Fishy Peril 744. The Collector 1885. Takes place in North Shore. Do not path please. Change. Take. A Bundle of Trouble 1977. A Bundle of Trouble 1977. Fine Linen Goods 1908. A Fishy Peril 744. Lost Necklace 454.
Okay, we're gonna do this Lost Necklace quest.
Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 13 and Elwyn Forest.
Now, as you get into higher levels
closed.
and go into different things, you'll find that there are cutscenes and things like that. This place doesn't have cutscenes or character voiced stuff, but there are plenty of other places that do. When I'm done with all the quests here, I'm gonna go to Stormwind, and then when I go to Stormwind, I'll be taken to a quest where I have to essentially talk to the king and get a quest to go to where Legion is. And that will be narrated with audio and voice and everything like that. So you'll be able to see that here. I'm going to try to do that today, but I want to complete the quests here first. As much of them as I can, at least.
And more. Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 12. Reached Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 13 and Elwyn Forest.
So I'm going to go to Legion at some point here
Forest
soon. It's a new place I've never been to, so...
9 more. Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 10. Wanted poster
really
quest giver. Crossroads Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 10.
It's called
Reached Elwyn
Legion,
Forest path
but
to
there's
Westfall 12.
actual places in the area, and I don't exactly remember what they're called. Okay, here we go.
8 more. Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 9.
Ruptalon, is this a recent expansion?
What, Legion? No, that's not a recent expansion. It's been around for ages. The latest expansion is called
7 more.
Dragonflight.
Reached Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 9. Elwyn Forest
That's
path to
exactly
Westfall
what it
8.
sounds
Elwyn
like,
Forest path to Westfall 8.
too. You can use dragons to help you fly around the entire
Edge.
world.
Elwyn Forest. Elwyn Forest. Six more. Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 7. Crossroads Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 7.
But the bad part is you have to use it. You have to go through a tutorial to learn how to fly. The tutorial is not accessible right now.
5 more. The Stonefield Farm 1. Crossroads Elwyn Forest path to Westfall 7.
Like, it can't even be mapped because it's all randomized in the way that it works. 'Cause
The Stonefield Farm.
you have to
1 more.
essentially
The
fly
Stonefield
through
Farm 2.
some rings. So it's not easy. You'll need a
3 more.
set person to
The
take
Stonefield
you
Farm 3.
through,
Reach the
essentially.
Stonefield Farm 2.
So after I do a
2
few
more.
of the quests
The
here,
Stonefield Farm 4. Reach the Stonefield Farm 3.
we'll go to Duskwood, and then we'll go to
1 more. The Stonefield Farm 4.1. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.
we'll go to Duskwood, then we'll go back to
0
probably
more.
Red Ridge,
The
I'm
Stonefield
sure.
Farm. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.1. The Stonefield Farm 4. Soft interact on. Quest. Grandma Stonefield.
Oh, that is she.
Quest. Grandma Stonefield.
There she is.
Auntie Bernice Stonefield. R10. R20. Grandma Stonefield. R0. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield.
She's near that wall, but I can't get around it, so.
Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Vendor. Homer Stonefield. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. The Stonefield Farm. R10. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Quest. Quest.
Good day
Lost
to
necklace.
you.
There
Speak with
it
Billy
is.
McClure. I lost my necklace and I think that guttersnipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClure vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back for me and you'll warm an old widow's heart. Quest frame detail panel. Accept. Quest.
See you later.
Vendor. Vendor. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Homer Stonefield. Quest. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Homer Stonefield. Quest accepted. Lost necklace. No path. Vendor. Auntie Bernice Stonefield. Homer Stonefield. R40. R30. R20.
Gotta sell my wares.
R10. R0. Vendor. Vendor.
How
Sharpened letter opener has been added to your appearance collection.
Okay.
Merchant item 5. Moon Harvest Pumpkin. Moon Harvest Pumpkin. Merchant frame with filter. Merchant frame with filter button. Container frame 4. Small barnacle plant. Merchant frame. Close button. Merchant item 2. Jalapeno banana. Merchant item 1. Shiny red apple. 5 of them. Merchant. Moon Harvest. Container frame 5 item 3. 0. 88.
What's the command
88.
to sell?
Container frame 1 item 1. Increase backpack size. Container frame 1. Clean up bags. Container frame 2. Close button. Close button. Empted first aid kit. Billy. Douchey Blue's old house. Melon juice. 2 of them. Container frame 5. Tongue's trunk. Merchant money frame. 88. 0. 16. Merchant frame. Merchant sell all junk button. Not available yet.
Okay.
Have
Vendor.
a good one.
I guess I already sold all my junk. Okay, good.
Not available yet.
Okay.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Lost necklace. Not available yet. Not available yet. Lost necklace. Lost necklace. Not available yet. Lost necklace. Not available yet.
Don't worry about
The
that.
McClure vineyards 2.1.
It will. It only does it because I was
The
in the
Stonefield Farm
frame.
4.1.
I'm not in the frame anymore, so it should be fine.
Pin list closed.
Okay, good.
Vendor. Vendor. R10. Soft interact off. R20. R30. R40. 21 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.1. The Stonefield Farm. The Stonefield Farm. The Stonefield Farm 4.
Okay, I'm gonna
20
go
more.
to Billy.
R50. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4. The Stonefield Farm 3. R40.
He'll probably expect me to
R30.
get him, just like in the
19
classic
more.
quest.
Reach the Stonefield Farm 3.
You have to
R20.
get
The
a
Stonefield Farm 3.
pie for Billy and
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Favorites 13 local timeline. Web favorites. Time mentions. Brooke KO. Clear Rocket streaming number hours. www. Studio 30.0.0. World of Warcraft. Row 1 column. World of Warcraft.
thanks for that. I forgot to do that.
R30. R20. R30.
I totally forgot to do that.
R40. R30. R40. 18 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 2. The Stonefield Farm 1 crossroads Owen Forest Path House Fall 7. R50. R60. R70. 17 more. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 7 crossroads Owen Forest Path House Fall 7. R80. R90. Owen Forest. 16 more. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 6.
Alright.
$15 more. Reach Owen Forest Path to West Fall 6. ELWIN Forest Path to West Fall 5.
I don't know if I have music
14
on
more.
the whole time.
Reach ELWIN Forest Path to West Fall 5. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 4.
Figure it's better than nothing.
Seawater Log Chest. $13 more. Reach Owen Forest Path to West Fall 4. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 3.
Okay, we are almost there.
Goldshire. 12 more. Reach Owen Forest Path to West Fall 3. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. 11 more. Reach Owen Forest Path to West Fall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. Owen Forest Path to West Fall 1 Crossroads Shire. 10 more. Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroads Shire. 9 more. Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Dark Moon Fair portal. The Dark Moon Fair is still
8 more.
going on.
Goldshire 4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Reach Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Someone's chopping down some trees.
Owen Forest.
That's exactly. I mean, that's what's going on.
Forest Spider. R200. Forest Spider. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 0%. Stone F4. 100%. R40. Forest Spider. R0. You receive loot. Spider Pop. 0%. Seven more. Reach Goldshire 4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. 6 more. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4. 9 o'clock. 0. 5 more. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. 4 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 Crossroads Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5.
I'm gonna move my microphone and stuff a little bit because my legs are getting a little bit tired. Sorry about that. Ooh, another
Forest Spider. R200. 100%. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. 100%.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 20%. 0%. Forest Spider. 100%. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Forest spider. 0%. R0. We receive loot. Sticky ichor. We receive loot. Spider pop. You loot 1 silver. 21 copper. We receive loot. Small spider LGX2. Maruchan. 70%.
That's not so bad, actually. I thought it was going to be worse. But I am going to rest a little bit because my health is a little bit low.
80%.
Right there is a mage, a frost mage. Frost mages are the most powerful mages in the game. And I have a frost mage. I don't really use, because the thing is frost mages are pretty glass cannon. So if you use a frost mage,
90%.
expect to do a lot of damage, but also expect that you're going to die pretty easily. That's just kind of how mages work. And it's pretty unfortunate too, because mages are awesome, but they suffer from a lot of bad things.
100%.
That's one of those bad things is the idea that you could die pretty easily, even though you have a lot of ability to do well by doing a lot of
3 more.
damage.
The McClure Vineyards 1 crossroads path to Fargo deep mean 4P6.
There it is.
The McClure Vineyards.
Talk
2 more. The McClure Vineyards 2.
The good is that when you get these quests, it automatically takes you to the target that you
1 more.
need to go
The
to.
McClure Vineyards 2.1. Reach the McClure Vineyards 2.
And here we go.
0 more. Reach the McClure Vineyards 2.1. The McClure Vineyards 2. Soft interact on. Quest repeatable. Gerard Tiller. Question in. Billy McClure. Question in. Lost necklace. Question in. I lost my necklace and I think that Gutter Snipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClure Vineyard. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. No path. Lost necklace completed. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. And you know, I think that old Bernice lady at that other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you gave her some tender boar meat from the boars that hang around our farms, and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Experience gained, 525. Bring 4 tender boar meat to Auntie Bernice Stonefield at the Stonefields farm. Pie for Billy. Quest frame detail panel. Accept. Quest. Quest. Quest accepted. Pie for Billy. 0/4 tender boar meat.
Okay, let's get some tender boar meat.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in Stormwind City. Please change. Pie for Billy. Gerard's Landing 3.
Good, let's get some of that.
The McClure
boar
Vineyards
meat.
2.1. 15 more. Reach the McClure Vineyards 2.1. Pin list closed.
I don't even like boars.
Soft interact off.
Actually, I've never actually had
14 more.
boars before.
Reach the
but
McClure Vineyards 2.
it's like
The
bacon,
McClure Vineyards 1 crossroads path to Fargo deep mean 4P6.
or like pork. You know, that's what it is. I'm not a huge fan of pork. It's good every once in a while, but not like all the time. You know, not too good. Not bad.
13 more. Path to Fargo deep mine
Not
4.6
good.
crossroads path to Fargo deep mean 4P6.
Okay, here we go.
Fargo deep mine. 12 more. Path to Fargo deep mine 4.5.
These enemies are pretty easy to kill if I need to kill them, but when it comes to going through here, I usually just attack if I get attacked defensively, but I don't usually attack unless I have to, because
All in forest.
it's better to conserve, you know.
11 more. Reach path to Fargo deep mine 4.5. Path to Fargo deep mine 4.4.
And every once in a while, what you gotta do is you have to go back and get your items prepared. Because if you don't do that, then your items will start to lose their ability, and that's not a good thing. That's kind of how this works.
10 more. Path to Fargo deep mine 4.3. Reach path to Fargo deep mine 4.4.
Come on now. There it is.
9 more. Goldshire 4.2 path to Fargo deep mine. Reach path to Fargo deep mine 4.3.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Reach Goldshire 4.2 path to Fargo deep mine. 8 more. Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair portal.
Okay, here we go.
Goldshire. Seven more. Reach Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair portal. Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroads Shire.
Okay, we're going past those trees again. And
6 more. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 1 Crossroads Shire.
so we can actually get some more.
5 more. All wind forest. All wind forest path 3 bridge 2. 4 more. All wind forest path 3 bridge 3 crossroads all wind forest path 3 bridge 3. Reached all wind forest path 3 bridge 2. Three more. Barrels landing 1 crossroads all wind forest path 3 bridge 3.
So we're almost there.
Rock high 4. R30.
Oh, there we go. There's a boar.
R20. R10. R0. 2 more. Barrels landing. R200. 80%. 70%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Rock high 4. R0. 0%. You receive loot. Chunk of boar meat. You receive loot. Broken boar tusk. You receive loot. Tender boar meat. Rabbit. 100%. R30. Rock high 4. R60. R50. R40. R200. Young forest bear.
I can't attack that. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Young forest bear. 100%. %. 80%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 0%. Rock high 4. 80%. 70%. Rock high 4. 60%. 50%. 40%. 20%. 10%. 0%.
There we go.
Rock high 4. R0. You receive loot. Chipped bear tooth. You receive loot. Broken boar tusk. You receive loot. Chunk of boar meat. You receive loot. Tender boar meat. Rock high 4. 100%. R40. Mauritian. R0. Rock high 4. R50. R40. R30. R20. R10. R0. 90%. R200. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Rock high 4. R0. You receive loot. Chunk of boar meat. You receive loot. Broken boar tusk. You receive loot. Tender boar meat.
Alright.
Rock high 4. 100%. R20. R200. Young forest bear. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Rock high 4. R10. 100%. R0. R200. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 10%. 0%. Rock high 4. R0. You receive loot. Bear meat. You receive loot. Chunk of boar meat. You receive loot. Tender boar meat. You receive loot. Large bear tooth. You
And
receive loot. Broken boar
that is
tusk.
done. As you just heard, the orcs say, well done.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in Stormwind City. Please change. Hyperbole. The Stonefield Farm 4.1. Now walking against the path.
Let's go there. Let's go to the farm.
Barrels landing 1 crossroads. Pin list closed.
Here we go.
$15 more. All wind forest path 3 bridge 3 crossroads all wind forest path 3 bridge 3.
We gotta get my pie made for Billy.
14 more. All wind forest path 3 bridge 2.
Pie for Billy. I mean, he would like pie enough to steal a necklace. I don't know, man.
13 more.
One of those
Reached all wind
things.
forest path 3 bridge 2. All All-in forest path to Route 1 Crossroads Shire. 12 more. All-in forest path to Westfall 1 Crossroads Shire. Goldshire. Eleven more. All-in forest path to Westfall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. Trainer. Soft interact on. 10 more. All-in forest path to Westfall 3. Reached all-in forest path to Westfall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. 9 more. All-in forest path to Westfall 4. Reached all-in forest path to Westfall 3. Seen waterlogged chest.
Alright, we are
All in
almost
forest.
there. Not that long from now.
8 more. ELWIN forest path to Westfall 5. Reached all-in forest path to Westfall 4. Seven more. Reached ELWIN forest path to Westfall 5. All-in forest path to Westfall 6. 6 more. Reached all-in forest path to Westfall 6. All-in forest path to Westfall 7 Crossroads all-in forest path to Westfall 7.
Alright.
Five more. The Stonefield Farm 1 Crossroads all-in forest path to Westfall 7. The Stonefield Farm. 4 more. The Stonefield Farm 2.
We are almost there.
3 more. The Stonefield Farm 3. Vendor. Reach the Stonefield Farm 2. Soft interact off. 2 more. The Stonefield Farm 4. Reach the Stonefield Farm 3.
We are almost there.
1 more. The Stonefield Farm 4.1. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4. 0 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.1. The Stonefield Farm 4. Soft interact on. Question in. Anti-Bernice Stonefield. Anti-Bernice Stonefield. 100%.
Hello.
R0. Question in. Hyperbole. Question in. R10. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. Then you know. Quest frame progress panel. Continue. Hyperbole.
Have a good one.
Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. Then you know. I think that old Bernice lady at that other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you gave her some tender boar meat from the boars that hang around our farms, and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Bring 4 tender boar meat to Anti-Bernice Stonefield at the Stonefield's farm. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. New talent points
Safe
available.
travels.
No path.
Yay!
Hyperbole completed. Experience gained. 2,100. Congratulations. You have reached level 16. Back to Billy. Here you go. And when you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it. Bring the pork belly pie to Billy McClure at the McClure Vineyards. To shoot. Quest frame detail panel. Accept. Quest.
See you around.
Quest accepted. Back to Billy. You receive item. Pork belly pie. Bring the pork belly pie to Billy McClure at the McClure Vineyards.
I am now level 16 warrior, which means we go to the talents frame.
You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. Starter build. You will permanently lose your current talent build unless you save it as a loadout first. Are you sure you want to continue? Slash pop up 1 for continue. Slash pop up 2 for cancel. War machine. Battle stance. Ignore pain. Class talent frame. Close button. Ignore pain. Close button. Bloodborne. Not a bit. Unnerving focus. Close button. Close button. PvP talent slot. PvP talent slot.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Not available yet. Battlescarred veteran. Indomitable. Not available yet. Shield specialization. Not available yet. Anger management. Shield wall. Not available. Rend. Not available. Strategist. Not available. Devastator. Revenge. Ignore pain. Class talent frame. Close button. Close button. Storm of steel. Not available yet. Dance of death. Battles. Champions bolt. Battering ram. Sonic boom. Rumbling. Collision. Pierce. Thunderous word. Uproar. Not available. Removable object. Not available. Not available yet. Not available yet. Spend 5 more points to unlock this. Specialization. Specialization. Talents. Search bar. Collision might. Not available yet. Cruel strikes. Tech. Spell reflection. War machine. Class talent frame. Close button. Unnerving focus. Not available yet. Last stand. Not available. Class. Close button. War mode. PvP talent slot. Not available yet. Close button. Close button. Storm of Steel. Not available. Dance of file. Not available yet. Ignore game. Ignore game. Class talent frame. Close button. Ignore game. Static pop-up 1. Cancel. Continue. Continue. Close button. Storm of Steel. Not available yet. Dance of Death. Not available yet. Battlescarred Veteran. Indomitable. Shield Specialization. Not available yet. Not available. Rend. Not available yet.
Let me just make sure.
You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. Last stand. Not available yet.
Number off.
New loadout. Import. Share. Starter build. New loadout. Starter build. Close button. Ignore game. Demoralizing shout. Demoralizing shout. Clickable. Improved heroic throw. Not available. Demoral. New loadout. Starter build. Last stand. Not available yet. You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. New loadout. Starter build. Share. Import. New loadout. Starter build. Class talent frame.
Yeah, I think I did that. I think it worked. Okay.
Timeless Lounge mentions 20 to 35 open cabin bundling. At where in the settings dialog, go to hotkeys and next to the transition field, press the add button. You'll be able to specify a shortcut key to use for best results. Use narrator as it will allow you to navigate the dialog without setting hotkeys you don't want. 54 seconds ago. TW move.
Oh, good to know. Okay, good. I will do that later. Okay, here we go. We are...
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Back to Billy. The McClure Vineyards 2.1.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Billy.
The Stonefield Farm 4.
Give him
Inlist
his
closed.
damned pie.
Vendor. 21 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.1. The Stonefield Farm. The Stonefield Farm. The Stonefield Farm 4. 20 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4. The Stonefield Farm 3. Vendor. 19 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 3. The Stonefield Farm 2. Vendor. 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 Soft interact off.
See, that's why I turned off Selfish Direct, because it spams you a lot. Here we go.
$18 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 2. The Stonefield Farm 1 crossroads full wind forest path house fall 7. 17 more. All wind forest path to west fall 7 crossroads full wind forest path house fall 7. All wind forest. 16 more. All wind forest path to west fall 6.
Level 16 warrior.
15 more. Reach all wind forest path to west fall 6. ELWYN forest path to west fall 5. 14 more. Reach ELWYN forest path to west fall 5. All wind forest path to west fall 4.
Oh boy. What a day, let me tell ya.
Close button. Close button. Close button.
Oh, that's right.
Close button.
That's the wall sound.
Seawater log chest. 13 more. Reach all wind forest path to west fall 4. All wind forest path to west fall 3. Goldshire.
Traveling to the place.
12 more. Reach all wind forest path to west fall 3. All wind forest path to west fall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. 11 more. Reach all wind forest path to west fall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. All wind forest path to west fall 1 Crossroads Shire. 10 more. Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroads Shire. 9 more. Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Okay, trees once again.
8 more. Goldshire 4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Reach Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
So Dark Moon Fair is either over or
All wind forest.
the portal. So actually, the portal would be in the middle. So we're still here.
7 more. Reach Goldshire 4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. 6 more. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4. 5 more. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. Four more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. Fargo Deep Mine. Three more. The McClure Vineyards 1 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. The
Alright.
McClure Vineyards.
Let's go to Billy.
Two more. The McClure Vineyards 2.
Give him his pie. Which I can only assume tastes probably pretty good. I mean, you think, you know, 4 pie? It sounds like a pretty awesome idea. But who knows? Could be
One more.
awful.
The McClure Vineyards 2.1. Reach the McClure Vineyards 2.
Maybe they give him like the worst pie out of the bunch.
Zero more. Reach the McClure
Like
Vineyards
Bad
2.1.
Batch.
The McClure Vineyards 2. Soft interact on. Question in. Billy McClure. Billy McClure. Question in. Question in. Back to Billy. Here you go. And when you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it. Bring the pork belly pie to Billy McClure at the quest frame progress panel. Continue. Back to Billy. Here you go. And when you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. Back to Billy completed. Gold tooth. I was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I dropped I saw the old lady's necklace. Don't ask me how it got there. It wasn't me. Well, anyway, I saw this big gold-toothed kobold pick up the necklace and run back to his den above the mine. Go find the kobold and you'll find the necklace. I swear. Experience gained 550. Bring Bernice's necklace. Quest frame detail panel. Accept. Quest. Quest. Gerard Diller. Quest repeatable. Billy McClure. 0/1 Bernice's necklace. Billy McClure. Gerard Diller. Quest repeatable. Quest accepted. Gold tooth. Soft interact off. Map redrawn.
Okay,
Arrow keys is quest log now. Gold tooth. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Now walking along the path.
Get the necklace.
The McClure Vineyards 2.1. Reach the McClure Vineyards.
Right.
Pin list closed.
You know, very easy.
Two more. The McClure Vineyards 1 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Reach the McClure Vineyards 2.
Here we go.
One more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Fargo Deep Mine.
I mean, he's meant to be kind of
Zero
a
more.
boss
The
character.
McClure Vineyards 1 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Gold tooth. R10. 0%.
I can't attack that.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in Storm. Gold tooth. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4. Pin list closed.
Avid Literature, what game is this, and how is it playable?
Avid
It is
Literature has
called,
arrived.
World
Welcome.
of Warcraft.
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Zero more.
But it's not the classic version. It's the
R30.
retail version.
Gold tooth. R60. 100%. R50.
It is playable
R40.
by the use
R30.
of a mod called Blind
Gold tooth
Stash.
10. R20. R10. R200. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%.
I need to get closer.
10%. Fargo Deep
It's
Mine.
too far away.
Come on, Gold Tooth. What the hell else?
Gold tooth. R0. 0%. You receive loot. Bernice's necklace. You loot 2 silver.
Yay.
33 copper.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in Westfall. Gold tooth. Gold tooth. The Stonefield Farm 4.1. Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Pin list closed.
Blind Slash is kind of like Scoob, but
Hi there, if you can
different.
see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. 18 more.
It's a little bit like Scoob, but different because it's got support for a lot of the stuff here.
All in force.
All the map stuff is mapped by sighted players.
17 more. Reach Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4.
So, all the mapping has been done by them. So a lot of the quests are still being mapped, but there are currently more than 3,300 quests mapped in the game so far.
16 more.
From
Reach
different
Path to Fargo Deep Mine
expansions.
4.4. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3.
So a lot of the world has been mapped already. And stuff, so
15 more.
it's pretty
Reach Path to
cool.
Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. Goldshire 4.2. Path to Fargo Deep Mine.
There's a lot of differences between this and Classic. The main
14 more. Reach
one of the
Goldshire
main
4.2. Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Goldshire 4.1. Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Avid Literature, I thought retail wasn't playable.
Nah,
Where
dude.
can I get the mod? And I'm guessing I can get the game from battle.net.
You can.
Goldshire.
The game is 80 gigs. What I'll do is after the stream, I'll post a
13 more.
link to the
Reach Goldshire
Discord.
4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal. Goldshire 4 Running
that
Crossroads
you
Shire.
can get it from. And yeah, it's pretty awesome, I'd say. Only thing though is the
12 more.
character
Owen Force Path to
creation
Westfall and Crossroads
process
Shire.
for making a character with World of Warcraft is a little bit janky because we can't really mod in auto hotkey for the character creation screen because it's not allowed. And we'll get us banned if we use auto hotkey. So you have to use this thing called mouse grid to do it. But aside from that, though, the game is pretty accessible, I'd say. Like, I'm level 16 warrior, but I have a level like 22 or something mage. And that's just, you know, kind of how it is. You know, it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
11 more. Owen Force Path to Westfall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. And more. Owen Force Path to Westfall 3. Reached Owen Force Path to Westfall 2 Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. 9 more. Reached Owen Force Path to Westfall 3. Owen Force Path to Westfall 4. Seawater Lock Chest.
well, I like this game. I've been playing this game for a few months now, on and off.
8 more. ELWIN Force Path to Westfall 5. Reached Owen Force Path to Westfall 4.
The retail is definitely more than playable, for sure. Heck, we could even play the latest expansion if we want to.
Avid Literature, what's the difference between this and the classic?
There's a lot
So,
of differences.
Warrior is playable as a blind gamer.
7 more. Reached
can play all
ELWIN
the
Force Path to
classes.
Westfall 5. Owen Force Path to
Want
Westfall
to.
6.
I have a warrior, I have a mage, I have a druid.
6 more.
You know,
Reached Owen Force Path to Westfall 6. Owen Force Path to Westfall 7. Crossroads Owen Force Path to Westfall 7.
I would say that one of the differences is that instead of things being like classic where you have a level 35 area you can't go into
5 more.
to level
This Farm 1
25.
Crossroads Owen Force Path to Westfall
Well,
7.
that's not how this works here. In this game, all the stuff pretty much in this game scales to your level. So if you're level like 16 or something, and you're worried about going into what would be considered a level 30 area, yeah, don't worry about that. It just scales to your level. So you can fight anything you want to in this game without worrying about levels so much.
This Farm. 4 more. This Farm 2.
You gain levels pretty quickly in this game, and stuff. So it's pretty nice
3 more.
actually.
This Farm 3.
I personally
Reach this
really
Farm 2.
enjoy it. It's not as much of a struggle as it is in Classic to do things, and gold is pretty easily obtained.
2 more. This Farm 4. Reach this Farm 3.
It's not like you know, like so easy that it's no challenge at all. But the challenge that there is
1 more.
different.
This Farm 4.1. Reach this Farm 4.
Nightbot, find me on Blarok at dragonscave.space on Mastodon.
Reach this Farm 4.1. This Farm 4. This Farm. 0 more. Soft interact on.
Turning.
Avid Literature, how does training skills work or getting abilities?
Oh, it works rather the same as it would in Classic. The difference, though, is that in this game, you can have you can use a balanced build that Blizzard gives you called a starter build that builds out your character so that it maximizes the abilities that you have and things like that. So I have a starter build that I'm using for each time that I level up. I go into it and I change and add the points in via Blizzard's recommendations. So that's kind of how I do it personally. But you can change things manually if you want to, but I just don't because I don't know what would be the best place to put stuff in, and they do. So I'm just gonna let them do it for
Nightbot,
me.
thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
Here we go.
Question in. Anti-Bernie Stonefield. Anti-Bernie Stonefield. 100%. R10.
How are you?
Goldtooth. R0. This Stonefield Farm. Question in. Bring Bernice's necklace to Anti-Bernie Stonefield at the Stonefield Farm. Quest frame progress panel. Continue. Goldtooth.
Have a good
I
one.
was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I dropped. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. Goldtooth
See you
completed.
later.
Experience gained. 2,250. No path.
Yay, that's done. Yay, okay, good.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now. A fishy barrel 459. Gold dust exchange 459. Gold dust exchange 459. A fishy barrel 459. Gold Dust Exchange 459. Now walking along the path.
Let's see what this is about.
The Stonefield Farm 4.1. Pin list closed.
Haven't done this
12 more. Reach the Stonefield Farm 4.1. The Stonefield Farm 4.
Will be a new
The Stonefield Farm.
question to do.
The Stonefield Farm. Soft interact off.
A lot of
11 more.
a
Reach the
lot of
Stonefield Farm 4.
this
The
stuff is
Stonefield Farm 3.
similar to Scoo, but not in the same way. Because it's all adapted to work in
10
different
more. The Stonefield Farm 2.
kind of
Reach the
ways,
Stonefield Farm 3.
even though it is kind of the same in some ways. Like there is a soft interact kind of thing in Scoo, like it's called soft targeting. There's a soft interact where you can turn. It will point you to different
9 more.
objectives. and
Reach the
things
Stonefield Farm
you
2.
want to maybe
The Stonefield Farm 1
target.
crossroads full forest path house fall 7.
And you can hit G to go to the target. That kind of thing.
8 more. All forest path to west fall 7 crossroads full forest path house fall 7.
Pretty similar actually. In the construction.
All forest.
But not exactly
7 more.
the same.
All forest path to west fall 6.
It can't be exactly the same because there's a lot more restrictions on botting in World of Warcraft than there is in Classic. So that's kind of why it's not the same.
6 more. Reached all forest path to west fall 6. ELWIN forest path to west fall 5.
Okay, here we go.
5 more. Reached ELWIN forest path to west fall 5. All forest path to west fall 4.
Avid literature. Also, how come the sounds kind of break immersion? I was expecting the sounds to be more immersive.
I don't know. This is the default sound. There you could. I don't know. It's kind of hard because you can't really change the sound. But I don't think it breaks immersion for me personally. I just think it kind of blends in after a while. You know, if you haven't played this before, then maybe you'd think that. But personally, I haven't had any problems with it at all. And I mean, who really cares? It's a mod. You know. The fact that we're able to play this in the first place should just be good enough.
4 more. All forest path to west fall 3. Reached all forest path to west fall 4. Goldshire. 3 more. All forest path to west fall 2. Marcus Battle Pet Trainer. Reached all forest path to west fall 3.
I certainly was not expecting to be able to play this, I'm not gonna lie.
2 more. All forest path to west fall 1 Crossroads Shire. Reached all forest path to west fall 2. Marcus Battle Pet Trainer.
You know, I figured,
1 more.
you know,
Goldshire
check it
4
out,
Crossroads Shire.
and it's been a few months now, and yeah, it's been pretty good.
0 more. All forest path to west fall 1 Crossroads Shire. Soft interact on. Speak. Irma.
Avid literature. True. I might get this. Is the game free to get?
It is free. Well, at least as free as getting a subscription to World of Warcraft is, which of course you need the subscription to World of Warcraft, but I'm assuming if you've already been playing Classic, you're subscribed to World of Warcraft, so you're basically set. You get it for free along with World of Warcraft Classic. So, yeah. It is free,
Quest.
quote
Marshall
unquote. You know.
Marshall Digan. R20. R10. R0. Quest. Gold Tooth. I was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I dropped. Quest frame progress panel. Continue. Continue. Cancel. Continue. Continue. Quest.
Careful.
Quest. Repair NPC. Repair NPC. Andrew Crichton. Andrew Crichton. Andrew Crichton. R10. R0. Repair NPC. Repair NPC. Goldshire.
Light be with you.
Container frame 1.
Go
Repair
with
NPC.
honor, friend.
Repair NPC. Andrew Crichton. Andrew Crichton. Repair NPC. Repair NPC. Goldshire. Repair NPC. Quest. Andrew Crichton. Marshall Digan. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now. Fine linen goods 1,200. A fishy apparel 45. Gold dust exchange 45.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Goldshire for Remy Crossroads Shire. Pin list closed. Quest. 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 Soft interact off.
Avid literature, I'm gonna need to renew my sub for that. Wasn't there a mod that gave AI generated voices for all the NPCs?
Yeah,
No more. Goldshire for Remy Crossroads Shire.
there is, but it's not for retail. Because in retail, there's a lot of things that don't require, like, in retail, there's so much more voice acting and stuff. Just not in this specific area, but there is for Classic, the AI thing that you can get. And it does read out the stuff in AI with everything like that. It does, but it's not meant for retail.
Soft interact on. Quest. Mystic Bird Hat. Sigmar of the Nightfall Draktharin. Sigmar of the Nightfall Draktharin. Vendor. Lean Farner. Lean Farner. Vendor. Baron Buden. Speak. Quest. Remy 2 times. Remy 2 times. Quest. Baron
Hello.
Buden. Speak. Vendor. Elker. I was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I... Quest frame greeting panel. Gold test exchange. Gold test exchange. Quest frame. Close button. Close button. Quest frame greet. Gold test exchange. A fishy girl. Quest frame. Close. Quest frame. Goodbye. Quest frame. Close button. Quest frame greeting panel. A fishy girl. Gold dust exchange. Gold dust
Safe
exchange.
travels.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep Mine to the south and around the Jasper Lode Mine to the northeast. Bring 10 gold dust to Remy 2 times in Goldshire. Gold dust is gathered from kobolds in Elwyn Forest. Quest frame detail panel. Decline. Accept. Quest
See you
accepted.
around.
Gold dust exchange. Gold dust exchange. Bring 10 gold dust to Remy 2 times in Goldshire. Gold dust is gathered from kobolds in Elwyn Forest. The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price. Quest frame greeting panel. A fishy girl.
See you later.
Okay, I'm not gonna do the fish spirit. I don't want to do that quest.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now.
I don't have a net to do that one.
Gold dust exchange.
But we're gonna
Gold
do-
dust exchange.
We're gonna do the gold dust.
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end.
Here we go.
Avid Literature, I'm guessing they have a rogue or ranger class.
Goldshire for Remy Crossroads. Pin list closed.
They have a hunter class. If that's what if that's what you mean. You know, there's never been a ranger class in World of Warcraft. Not even in Classic. So, no, but also yes because there's a hunter class. So here's the thing, in Classic with Hunter, you had to buy arrows or an ammunition. Like, if you wanted to use a gun or a bow, you needed to buy ammunition. But in retail, you don't have to. All you gotta do is buy the weapon, and it comes with magic unlimited ammo. So you don't have to worry about ammunition when you are doing hunter stuff in retail. You just gotta fight, and that's it. There's no worry about ammunition at all. And if you have a pet, you don't even have to feed your pet. It's just for RP purposes that you feed your pet, but you don't actually have to, which is awesome.
Timeline conventions. 22. Sarah A. At Clearrock 1 minute ago. Mastodon. Arrow KO. At Clearrock is streaming number WoW resale. Sarah A. At Clearrock. Gavin Bundling. At Clearrock in the settings dialog. Go to top.
Okay.
Map redrawn.
What was I gonna
Arrow
do?
keys is quest log now. Gold dust exchange.
Okay, let's
Path to
get
Fargo Deep Mine
these,
4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine
some
end.
of these kobolds.
Goldshire for Remy Crossroads. Pin list closed. Quest. 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 Speak. Vendor. Soft interact off. Speak. 8 more. Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Avid Literature, yeah, Hunter. Cool. How do you find quests?
Well, I go into what's called the waitlist, and I hit Q to go into the quest menu, and then I
7
select
more.
the quest I
Reach
want,
Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
and then I hit
Goldshire
enter,
4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine.
and it takes me directly to the target without me having to worry about it. In this game, if you want to target a quest target, the thing just the beacon automatically sets you toward where your target would be. So
Nightbot, it's not required, but if you'd like to support me go to streamlabs.com/LeonianUniverse and thanks for your support.
So the way it works is if you are targeting something, or you want to go to, let's say, the quest target, instead of finding it in the list of targetable things, the game just targets you toward it. So all you gotta do is select the quest, and hit enter, and the beacon just targets you to the quest target. So when you're done with a quest, it just automatically knows that you did the target stuff, and then it just takes you to the end. So you don't have to worry about finding it in the map and everything like that. No, you just a very simple. Select the quest, hit enter, and you're set. You're good. That's how it works.
Sarah A. At Clearrock. You need to set that up in your hotkeys under settings. I have most of my scenes from 1 to 7, or I just shift tab back to my scenes list as one of them is in the end and I don't want the shortcut key for that. If you tune into my streams, you will hear those transitions. Sort of thoughts. 52 seconds. All in force. Six more. Reach Goldshire 4.2 Path to Fargo Deep Mine. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3.
Avid Literature, does that work for vendors too?
Uh-huh.
Do the quests scale with your level too?
It
Path
does.
to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3. 5 more.
And
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4.
when you sell stuff as it would be in classic,
4 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine
let's say
4.5.
for
Reach Path
instance
to Fargo
you
Deep Mine
want
4.4.
to sell your junk, you just go to the vendor, hit G, interact, and it automatically sells your junk. Just as like it would in classic. Yeah, all the quests scale to your level. That's how it works. Except for dungeons. Dungeons don't scale. At least as far as I know. I could be wrong,
3 more.
but
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6 crossroads. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5.
Oh, and instead of finding dungeons,
Fargo Deep Mine.
you just literally can type /LFG, select the dungeon you want to do.
Cobalt Tunnel. R200.
dungeon,
Cobalt Tunnel. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%.
Find a group and
20%.
done.
10%.
You can go for dungeon.
Cobalt Tunnel. 0%. R0. You receive loot, linen cloth. You loot 2 silver, 38 copper. You receive loot, gold dust.
Sarah A. Clear up, I actually use the object nav mode. That works as well, and then I just left click on the field that I want to change. Sometimes, though, after searching and filtering my keys, I can't click as the window appears to scroll W dot 12 seconds ago. Mastodon.
Cow. 100%. R30. R20. You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. Cobalt Miner. R20. 90%.
Get closer.
70%. 20%. Aren't. 100%. Stone test 4. R50. Aren't. 90%. R30. Cobalt Tunnel. R50. 100%. R40. R30. R20. All in force. R10. R200.
It's too far
90%.
away.
80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Cobalt Tunnel. R0. 0%. You receive loot, gold dust. You loot 1 silver, 77 copper. Stone test 4. 100%. R30. R20. Cow.
Avid literature, cool. I now love this more than classic. How are dungeons navigatable? I remember when Brandon did it in classic he needed sighted help.
R30. R20.
Yeah, you still do.
R30.
You still need sighted help. Dungeons can't be mapped.
R40.
But there is something that is coming in the future, where there will be, essentially, from what I understand, there will be NPCs in the dungeon, where essentially you'll be able to follow the NPC through the dungeon the whole way.
R50. R40.
And as long as you keep up with them, you can essentially go through the dungeon, just in case there are no other players that are playing with you in the dungeon. So that's kind of how it's gonna be. It's starting out with the Dragonflight dungeons, but I believe they're going to expand it to work with other dungeons. I don't know for sure, but from what I understand, that's what's coming in.
R40.
So that's going to be interesting for sure, to have NPCs that you can follow through the dungeon. So maybe it won't be that hard. Maybe it shouldn't be that hard to navigate dungeons if you just follow the NPC and attack and stuff when you're prompted to do so. That kind of thing.
R20. Cow. R30. Stone test 4. R20. R30.
Avid literature, cool. Kind of like a navigation assist.
R40. Cobalt Miner.
I guess you could say that.
Thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
R30.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Spellbook frame. Stone test 4. Cobalt Tunnel. Stone test 4. R10. R10. R40. R40. R0. Cow. Stone test 4. R0. Cow. R40. Stone test 4. R0. Cow. R40. Stone test 4. R0. Cobalt Tunnel. R40.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
R20. 90%.
Goku 54, this is some interesting stuff.
40%.
Yeah, man.
60%.
Pretty awesome.
70%. 10%. 50%. 20%. 80%. R10. 0%. R0. You loot 2 silver, 41 copper. R200. R30. Cobalt Tunnel. Cobalt Miner. R30. 100%.
I'm out of range.
Stone test 4. R20. R10. R20.
Avid literature, this is really cool. Does it auto loot?
R30. Gold piston.
It does not auto loot, but you can hit H
R40.
and you hit G and then it loots. Oh yeah, and the
R50.
cool part is instead of looting multiple corpses,
R60.
when you're done fighting multiple, let's say you kill like 6-7 opponents, and you want to loot all the corpses, you don't have to. Just hit H to target, hit G, and it will
R50.
loot all the corpses at once for you. That's how it works.
R40.
Instead of looting all
R50. R200.
I need to get closer.
Gold tooth. %. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%.
I'm out of range.
20%. Fargo deep mine.
It's too far away.
10%. 0%. Gold tooth. R0. We receive loot. Worn leather pants. We receive loot. Gold dust. We loot 75 copper. Cow. 100%. R10. R20. Cobalt miner. R30. Gold piston. Fargo deep mine.
Then move backwards out of gold tooth den.
Cow. R0. Gold tooth. R30. Cow.
Avid literature, for combat, do you have your skills bound to the number row? Also, how do you heal?
Well, that's a warrior class, so there's not really healing spells for warrior, but yeah, you have your the standard number row for
Unplug 90%. Landscape.
yeah, you standard number row for attacks and stuff. Yeah, you definitely do. It works the same as it does in SKU in that particular way. Hold on a second, I have to replug my computer. Sometimes the charger comes out, and I can't have my computer unplugged the whole time because then it will be losing power fast.
Plug 88%.
So yes, you can
Landscape.
tell. Okay.
Cobalt miner. R20. R30. R20. R10. R200. 90%. 80%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Cobalt tumbler. R0. We receive loot. Mutton chop. We loot 2 silver. 35 copper.
Jam and Jerry had worked on the Blue Rockets official Twitch stream. Save me. I click on the link and hear nothing. I look for a play button. I can't find it. GRRRR 25 seconds ago. Please save. Reply to Jam and Jerry -25 will free up. P. U. T.
Avid literature, SKU still being made, or is it done?
No, it's still being made. These are just 2 separate add-ons. One for retail, one for classic. It's definitely still being made.
Cobalt tumbler. R50. 100%. R40. R30. R20. All in force. R10. R200. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Cobalt tumbler. 0%. R0. We receive loot. Linen cloth. We receive loot. Gold dust. We loot 2 silver. 53 copper. Stone test 4. 100%. R20. R30. R10. R20. Cobalt miner. R10.
I'm out of range.
Jam and Jerry had Blue Rocket worked on. I don't use NVDA. I mean I have it, but only use it when I absolutely have to. Smile. I use JFW dots just now. Please save.
R20. R10.
It's too far away.
Stone test 4. R30. R20. Rock hide 4. R50. R40. Cobalt miner. R10. R20. R10.
I need to get closer.
Where's that miner?
Rockide bore. R50. Stone test bore. R40. R30. R20.
But I'll just go
R10.
with 4. Why not?
R0.
I'm out
Arden.
of range.
R20. Mauritian. Stone test bore. R10. Cobalt tumbler. R20. R30.
Avid Litupja. Gotcha. It would be cool if you could play with a controller, although the keyboard does have more keys.
R20. Fargo Deep Mine. All Wind Force.
I guess that would be kind of cool, but I don't know. I like playing on the
Arden.
keyboard better, personally.
R20. Fargo Deep Mine. All Wind Force. Stone test bore.
When it comes to this kind of thing, I usually just say you can't have everything. Because you can't.
R30. Fargo Deep Mine. R40.
So I'm just hoping we can actually play the
R50.
game. You know?
R60. R70. R80. R90. 2 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.7. R100. 1 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine N. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.7. 60%. R200. 50%. 80%. Cobalt tumbler. 40%. 30%. 90%. 10%. 20%. Cobalt tumbler. R0. 0%. You loot 2 silver. 36 copper.
Jam and Jerry at Clear Rocket Road to Log OK. M word for a minute with JFW dots. Just now, please Kate.
Alright. Good. Good things, good things. Alright.
Cobalt tumbler. 100%. R20. R10. R200. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%.
Avid Litupja. True. I really am thinking of getting this. Are you able to change any of the sounds in the mod?
Cobalt tumbler. You receive healing potion. You loot 2 silver. 23 copper. You receive loot gold dust. 0%. R0.
Not that I know of, but it doesn't mean it can't be done. But you'd have to ask the developer Noise about it. But I'll give you the Discord link. At least I'll post it to Mastodon publicly, so anyone who wants to play using the mod can. You could ask Noise directly, but I don't know the answer personally, you know, so... I don't see why not, but I don't know.
Cobalt tumbler. 100%. R20. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine N. R10. 0 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.7. Cobalt tumbler. R20.
Avid Litupja. Cool.
Cobalt tumbler. R40.
Certainly do not see why not. But I don't know for sure personally. If I knew, I'd give you the answer. But I do not.
Cobalt tumbler. R30. R20. R10. R200. 90%. 80%. 60%. 50%. Fargo Deep Mine. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Cobalt tumbler. R0. You receive loot. Lesser amount of potion. 0%. You receive loot. Linen cloth. You loot 1 silver. 97 copper. You receive loot. Gold dust. Soft interact on. Soft interact off. Cobalt tumbler. 100%. R20. R10. R200.
It's too far
90%.
away.
70%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Cobalt tumbler. 0%. R0. You loot 1 silver. 68 copper. Cobalt tumbler. 100%. R30. R20. R10. R200. 90%. 80%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 0%. Cobalt tumbler. R0. You receive loot. Gold dust. You loot 62 copper. Cobalt tumbler. 100%. R30. R40. R20.
I'm out of range.
R30. R20, R40, Cobalt Hammer, R30, R20, R10, R200,
You need to get closer.
90%, 80%, 70%, 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%, 0%. Cobalt Hammer, R0. You receive loot, linen cloth. You receive loot, gold dust. You loot 2 silver, 15 copper. Margin, 90%.
Alright. We are almost done with the quest.
Stone test 4, 100%. R50, R40. Cobalt Hammer. R30, R40, R30, R20.
Doing the wall.
It's too far away.
Stone test 4, R50. Cobalt Hammer, R40. R30. R20. R10. R200.
I'm out of
90%.
range.
80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 30%. Cobalt Hammer, R0. You receive loot, gold dust. You loot 1 silver, 55 copper.
Gold dust. I'm not even sure what gold dust is. I mean, it sounds kind of interesting.
Cobalt Hammer, 100%. R30.
But it could be a
R20.
drug if anything.
R10.
Could happen.
R200. 90%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Cobalt Hammer, 0%. R0. You receive loot, gold dust. You loot 51 copper.
And there we go.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Gold dust exchange. Gold dust exchange. Gold Shire for Remy Crossroads Shire. Now walking along the path.
Now we go back to the,
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo. Pin list closed.
the end.
Cobalt Hammer, 100%. 80%. R200. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Cobalt Hammer, 0%. R0. You receive loot, mutton chop. You loot 1 silver, 15 copper. Cobalt Hammer. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end. R200. 8 more. 80%. 90%. Cobalt Hammer. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.7.
Now they're coming out in
100%.
droves.
50%. 40%. 60%. 30%. 20%. 0%. Cobalt Hammer. R0. You loot 1 silver, 18 copper.
Alright.
7 more. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.7. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.6. Crossroads path to Fargo Deep Mine 4P6.
Now they're coming out in droves.
Fargo Deep Mine. 6 more. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. All in forest. 5 more. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.5. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.4.
Oh boy.
Avid literature, this is cool. I'm guessing there are subclasses to the more you level.
Reach path to Fargo Deep
I
Mine
don't know
4.4.
about
4 more.
subclasses,
Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3.
but there's
3 more.
specializations.
Gold Shire 4.2 path to Fargo Deep Mine. Reach path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.3.
So my warrior is a protection warrior, but there's different specializations for each.
2 more. Gold Shire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
So
Reach Gold Shire 4.2 path to Fargo Deep Mine.
Like for instance, for mage, you can be a fire mage, you can be an arcane mage, or you can be a frost mage. I chose frost mage because I think it's the most powerful type of mage, but I have the ability to switch if I ever want to arcane or to fire. And you can switch at any point in time, but if you switch, you have to relearn the ability. You have to learn the abilities for that
Unplugged
particular.
87%. Landscape.
You have to learn the abilities for that particular specialization. So if you switch to arcane mage from frost mage, you have to learn the arcane abilities as you level up and put points into those. So if you're looking to specialize in something, I would stick with the specialization that you have the most points in, because that's what you're going to be able to use more than anything else.
Select 86%.
So in a way,
Landscape.
they're kind of like subclasses, but not really subclasses. You know, it's you know, it's different. You know. So there are,
Wilshire.
like I said, I'm a protection warrior, but there's other types of warriors out there, but I don't know what the other ones are.
One more. Goldshire 4 Remy Cross Rootshire. Reach Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
I chose protection warrior because I like the shield and the sword idea.
0 more. Goldshire 4.1 Dark Moon Fair Portal.
Basically like Captain America, but except for I'm a woman.
Soft interact on. Quest. Marshall Digan. Repair NPC. Andrew Crichton. Vendor. Lean Farner. Speak. Theron Budin. Vendor. Theron Budin. Speak. Lean Farner. Question in. Remy 2 times. Remy 2 times. 100%. Question in.
How
Question
are
in.
you?
R0. R10. The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price. Quest frame greeting panel. A fishy girl. A fishy girl. Goodbye. A fishy girl. Quest frame. Close by. Quest frame greeting panel. Goodbye. A fishy girl. A fishy girl. Quest frame greeting panel. Goodbye. A fishy girl. Gold dust exchange. Gold dust
Safe
exchange.
travels.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold. Quest frame progress panel. Continue. Gold
Have
dust
a good
exchange.
one.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. You receive item.
See you
Jasper Load chest guard.
later.
Gold dust exchange completed. Experience gained. 2,250. Remy 2 times wants you to speak with Marshall Digan in Goldshire.
Avid literature. When do specializations happen?
A fishy girl. Receive 3 gold. 29 silver. No path. Origin. There's a new threat in Olwen Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Olwen, scaring away fish and attacking gentle folk. I warned Marshall Digan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, Origin, speak to Digan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
Okay.
Quest frame detail panel. Accept.
Fine, we'll do this
Quest.
question.
See you around.
Quest. Speak. Quest accepted. A fishy girl. Remy 2 times. Remy 2 times. No
Specializations,
path. Speak.
I think, from what I remember, start at level 10. And that's where you would choose your specialization. There's a specific, if you're a mage, there's a specific place that you go to get your
Nightbot,
specialization.
it's not required, but if you'd like to support me go to streamlabs.com/Leonian and thanks for your support.
Actually, I don't think it's class specific. When you're done with the starting zone, which is called, oh god, what's it called again? When you're done with the starting zone, and you're done with the quest there, and you go to Stormwind. Part of going to Stormwind is also getting your first specialization, and so you would choose your specialization based on the tutorial that's given to you. And so that's what you would do when you're level 10. 'Cause by the time that you get to Stormwind, you're level 10. So that's when you'd start getting your specialization stuff started. But before then, you don't need a specialization. Before then, you need to get to level 10, and you do that with the starting zone. So that's kind of how it works.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now.
Nightbot, thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
A fishy girl. Goldshire 3 Marshall Digan Blacksmith Building. Now walking against the path.
Okay, let's go see.
Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroad. Pin list closed. Speak. Speak. Question in. Vendor. Soft interact off. Origin. One more. Goldshire 3 Marshall Digan Blacksmith Building. Zero more. Reach Goldshire 3 Marshall Digan Blacksmith Building. Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroad Shire. Soft interact on. Stormwind guard. Stormwind guard. Quest. Quest. Onasender Decondrius. Onasender Decondrius. Repair NPC. Doomsday Trig. Question in. Marshall Digan. Question in. Question
Well
in.
met.
The Jasper Load Mine.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. It would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
The Jasper Load Mine. Scroll bar up. The Jasper Load Mine. The Jasper Load Mine. Goodbye. Scroll bar up. Gossip frame. Close button. A fishy girl.
There it is.
A fishy girl.
Bless you.
Origin. There's a new threat in Olwen Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams. Quest frame reward panel. Complete quest. A fishy girl
For the
completed.
Alliance.
No path. Further concerns. If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this travel to the Eastern Olwen Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area. I have here a Stormwind charger that will take you to Guard Thomas. Let me know if you wish to make use of the horse. Marshall Digan wants you to speak with Guard Thomas. Experience gained. 280. Quest frame detail panel. Decline. Accept.
Go
Quest.
with honor,
Quest.
friend.
Quest accepted. Further concerns. No path.
Need help?
I wish to ride the Stormwind Charger, sir. Quest.
Careful.
Quest. Point. Point. Marshall Digan. Point. 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 Darkmoon Carney. Darkmoon Carney. Point. Theron Budin. Lean Farner.
Okay, I guess I'm on the horse.
All in forest.
Let's go to the place that he says we're supposed to go to.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Further concerns. All in forest path to Reaver 12 guard Thomas bounty board quest givers. Goldshire 3 Marshall Digan blacksmith building. Enlist closed. Soft interact off.
Oh, I guess I'm running on the charger right now. I didn't realize. Okay.
Avid Latupja, how do you train stats like strength?
Well, you don't really. There's not really like a strength stat or anything. Like it's not like an RPG or anything. It's just Well, I mean it's an MMORPG, but it's not really like a Final Fantasy or anything like that. It's different because you're not really training stats. It automatically levels for you. You know. It automatically sets your stats for you each time that you level. So that's kind of how it works.
Soft interact on.
Where's this guy?
Greetings.
Bank. Bank. Scroll bar up. Bank. Scroll bar up. Scroll bar down. Goodbye. Profession trainer. Profession trainer. Class trainer.
Be careful.
Question in. Question in. Question in.
Greetings.
Further concerns. Marshall Digan wants you to speak with Guard Thomas. If you are concerned, quest frame reward panel. Complete quest.
There he is.
Further concerns
With
completed.
honor.
Find the lost guards. Experience gained 280. You are now honored with Stormwind. A few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains. Guard Thomas wants you to travel north up the river and search. Quest frame detail panel. Decline. Accept.
Be
Quest.
careful.
Quest. Quest accepted. Find the lost guards. No path.
Alright, let's do this.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Find the lost guards. Path to lost guard 12.5 first quest target.
Okay, here we go.
Goldshire 3 Marshall Digan blacksmith building. Enlist closed. Tower of Azora. Discovered Tower of Azora. 280 experience gained.
I love that it tells you that.
Genie, SWEDY. At Global 54, clear up now. Can we get the same thing for F-Life? Just now, master.
That's the wall sound. I'm hitting a wall or some kind of area that's not traversable. I'm gonna try to move around it.
Global 54, at Genie, clear up now. That is an interesting idea about.
To be honest, I don't know what Half-Life is. Never heard of it. Or maybe I have, but I don't remember.
Crystal Lake. R200. Great Horse. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Blue ball. Blue ball. Great Forest Wolf. R0. You receive loot. String wolf meat. You receive loot. Broken fang.
There we go. This is a pretty long waypoint. I guess it must be a direct waypoint.
Mangy wolf. Mangy wolf. R200. 100%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Blue ball. Blue ball. Murloc Stream Runner. 80%. 70%. Blue ball. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Blue ball. Murloc Stream Runner. R0. You receive loot. Rough wooden staff. You receive loot. Linen cloth. You receive loot. Stringy wolf meat. You receive loot. Small barnacle clam. You loot 1 silver. 89 copper. You receive loot. Broken fang. Soft interact off.
Alright. Good things here.
Murloc Stream Runner. 100%. R200. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Mangy wolf. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%.
Ops Studio 30.0 number general you access. World of Warcraft row 1 column 2 to 4. World of Warcraft.
97% durability. Container frame 1.
That was weird. I don't know why I did that.
Added a picture, or things you have to jump or climb over. Does the mod help you get over them?
Murloc Stream Runner. 60%. 40%. 50%. 80%.
Not
30%.
really, kinda. Depends on what it
20%.
is.
10%. Murloc Stream Runner. 100%. R50.
Think of it like school. Like, it kind of helps, but not really. You know? But it works. I mean, it works just fine. If you gotta get around something, you just gotta get around it. You know? It's not that bad.
Murloc. 100%. R200. 90%. 70%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Murloc. 100%. 90%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. Murloc. 0%. R0. You receive loot. Murloc FI next to. You loot 4 silver, 1 copper.
Avid little picture. Ah, gotcha.
R10. R30.
I can't attack that part.
Murloc. 100%. R200. 90%. 80%. 70%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Murloc. R0. You loot 2 silver, 32 copper.
Nightbot, thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe. Avid little picture, I want the Murloc sound as a ringtone.
Ha. I don't know. They get kind of annoying in real life, in the game. I gotta tell ya.
Goldshire.
Can't be that far away from this lost guard.
Goldshire. Goldshire. Line spread in.
Oh, I'm in the end? That's why.
Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Takes place in Stormwind City. Takes place in Owen Forest. Please change zone first. Quest find the lost guards. Pin list closed. Map redrawn. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end. Owen Forest path to Northshire 6.4 Fog Conquest Giver end. Stormwind Gates 1. Owen Forest path to Reaver 21 end. Path to Jasper Load Mine 5.5 end. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest.
Go back to the Elwyn Forest. 'cause
Goldshire
I
Free Marshal Dead End
kinda
Blacksmith
went the
Building.
wrong way, I think.
Goldshire. Map redrawn. Goldshire 2.10 to Moss end. Pin list closed. Line spread in.
Took me all the way back to the end for some reason.
Goldshire. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Find the lost guards. Path to lost guard 12.5 first quest target.
That's kind of weird.
Goldshire Free Marshal Dead End Blacksmith Building. Pin list closed.
I don't know why it took me all the way there.
Line spread in. Goldshire. Line spread in. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now.
I'm just gonna do.
Fine linen goods 1145. The collector 1115. Fine linen goods 1145. Fine linen goods 1145. Goldshire Free Marshal Dead End Blacksmith Building.
Let's do this one. 'Cause I have to. I don't know
Pin list
why.
closed.
I'm gonna have to report that actually. Some of the maps, like I said, they're hand-drawn maps. So some of the maps you have to kind of report if they're leading you the wrong way, and that's kind of weird. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that for sure, because it should not be taking me
Goldshire.
all the way back to the end.
Line spread in. Map redrawn. Goldshire 2.7 lines pride in middle stairs 4. Goldshire 2.8 lines pride in top stairs 5. Pin list closed. Reach Goldshire 2.7 lines pride in middle stairs 4. 19 more.
I'm just gonna Hearthstone back to the end. Get the heck out of here and then go.
Nightbot, it's not required, but if you'd like to support me go to streamlabs.com/LeonianUniverse and thanks for your support.
Line spread in. Map redrawn. Goldshire 2.9 in Keeper Crossroads in 1. Pin list closed. 18 more. Goldshire 2.10 to Moss end. Map redrawn. Owen Forest path to Northshire 6.4 Fog Conquest Giver end. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine end. Owen Forest path to Northshire 6.4 Fog Conquest Giver end. Owen Forest path to Reaver 21 end. Stormwind Gates 1. Path to Jasper Load Mine 5.5 end. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest. Goldshire 2.9 in Keeper Crossroads in 1. 19 more. Goldshire 2.4 lines pride in upstairs Crossroads in 1. 18 more. Goldshire 2.3 William Pestle Quest Giver. 17 more. Reach Goldshire 2.3 William Pestle Quest Giver. Reach Goldshire 2.2 lines pride in. Goldshire 2.2 lines pride in. Goldshire 2 center path. 15 more. 16 more. Goldshire 2.1 lines pride in. Reach Goldshire 2.1 lines pride in.
There's that board. There's a board that's always near the door that sucks to go around. That's what it is. Maybe I move myself a little bit just because.
Avid Litupja, I do like long-range classes, just nothing squishy.
Well, if you want a long-range class that is also not squishy, the best I can tell you is Hunter is probably the best way to go. A mage is not. If you want to play mage, you expect to die. Because if you get hit by anything, if the wind hits you just right, you're gonna die as a mage. And I'm telling you right now, mages are powerful. We are, just not powerful in keeping yourself alive. Is what it is. So I'm gonna move my microphone. Sorry about that. That's kind of how mage works. If you want to play a balanced class that's strong but also able to last long, Hunter's your best bet.
Map redrawn. Owen Forest path to Northshire 6.4 for Conquest Different. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine End. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest.
Okay, let's see if I can't.
Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton.
This is the only part that I don't like.
Reach Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton. Goldshire 2 center at.
Because it's so hard sometimes to get out of the end. Because the board is right there. And it's not easy to get out of. It's near the door.
Map redrawn. Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton. Reach Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton. 14 more. Pin list closed. Goldshire 2.2 lines Brighton. Soft interact on. Innkeeper. Innkeeper Folly. Innkeeper Folly. Innkeeper Folly. Innkeeper. Interact. Wooden chair. R10. Interact. Innkeeper. Wooden chair.
And there's a bunch of wooden chairs.
R0. Innkeeper. Innkeeper. Innkeeper Folly. Soft interact off. Map redrawn. Goldshire 2.9 Innkeeper Crossroads in 1. Pin list closed. Thirteen more. Goldshire 2.10 to Mossend. Map redrawn. Owen Forest path to Northshire 6.4 for Conquest Different. Path to Fargo Deep Mine 4.8 into Fargo Deep Mine End. Owen Forest path to Westfall 13 and Owen Forest.
There's a bunch of chairs and stuff
Goldshire
around
2.9
here
into
as
Crossroads in
well.
1. 19 more.
Sort of
Goldshire
blocks
2.4
the
lines
path.
Brighton upstairs Crossroads in 1. 18 more. Goldshire 2.3 William Pestle Quest Giver. 17 more. Goldshire 2.2 lines Brighton. Reach Goldshire 2.3 William Pestle Quest Giver. Reach Goldshire 2.2 lines Brighton. 16 more. Lines Brighton. Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton. Reach Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton. Goldshire 2 center at. 15 more.
You gotta walk really slowly through the bar.
Lines Brighton. Goldshire. 14 more. Reach Goldshire 2 center at. Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead End Blacksmith Building. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest on the list now. A bundle of trouble 1253. Fine linen goods 1194.
We're gonna do this quest.
Goldshire 2 center at. Pin list closed. 20 more. Reach Goldshire 2 center at. Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead End Blacksmith Building. 19 more. Reach Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead End Blacksmith Building. Goldshire 4 Rim Crossroads Shire.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
18 more.
report
Owen Forest path to Rebridge 1 Crossroads Shire.
the bug for that one quest where it takes me back to the inn instead of taking me to the Lost Guard. And I'm sure they'll fix that. I mean, I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. But
17 more. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 2. Owen Forest. More. Reached Owen Forest path to Rebridge 2. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 3 Crossroads Owen Forest path to Rebridge 3. More. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 4. More. Reached Owen Forest path to Rebridge 4. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 5.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
13 more. Reached Owen Forest path to Rebridge 5. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 6.
alright. Fine linen and goods.
12 more. Reached Owen Forest path to Rebridge 6. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 7 Crossroads Owen Forest path to
I
Rebridge 7.
think wearing linen would be that great personally. I mean, but hey, why not?
11 more. Owen Forest path to Rebridge 8. All wind force path 3 bridge 9. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 8. 9 more. All wind force path 3 bridge 10. Crossroads all wind force path 3 bridge 10. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 9.
I can only hope to God there are visuals coming through. But
8 more.
I'm
All
certain
wind force
that
path
they
3 bridge
are.
11.
Pretty certain that they are. Because if they're not coming through, somebody would have said something by now. Visually. But well, I guess I'll find out though. The YouTube videos will explain it for themselves.
7 more. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 11. All wind force path 3 bridge 12. Guard Thomas bounty board quest givers.
Although I wouldn't be very
6 more.
happy if it
Reached all
didn't
wind force
come
path 3 bridge
through.
12. Guard Thomas bounty board quest givers. All wind force path 3 bridge 15. 5 more. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 15. All wind force path 3 bridge 14. Crossroads 3. All wind force. All wind force.
Alright. We're almost there. Shouldn't be too long from now.
4 more. East Vale logging temp 1 at Crossroads 3. 3 more. East Vale logging temp 2. East Vale logging temp.
Ooh, I haven't been here in a while.
2 more. East Vale logging temp 3. Reach East Vale logging temp 2. 1 more. East Vale logging temp 3.10 Timberland quest giver in. Reach East Vale logging temp 3. 0 more. Reach East Vale logging temp 3.10 Timberland quest giver in. East Vale logging temp 3. Soft interact on. Quest. Quest. Sarah Timberland. Sarah Timberland. Sarah
You need
Timberland.
something?
Fine linen goods. Bring 6 linen scraps to Sarah Timberland at the East Vale logging camp. The thugs in Elwyn wear linen which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me linen scraps and I'll use them to fashion something for you. You will find those lawless criminals in pockets across Elwyn Forest. Quest frame detail panel. Accept. Quest.
Light
Quest.
bless you.
Sarah Timberland. Sarah Timberland. Quest accepted. Fine linen goods. 0/6 linen scrap. Soft interact off. Map redrawn. Arrow keys is quest log now. Find the lost guards. Fine linen goods. Fine linen goods. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.8 linen goods quest area. Now walking along the path. East Vale logging temp 3.10 Sarah Timberland quest giver in. Pin list closed. 15 more. Reach East Vale logging temp 3.10 Sarah Timberland quest giver in. East Vale logging temp 3.
You know, let's kill some
14 more.
bandits.
Reach East Vale logging temp 3. East Vale logging temp 2.
That's right, we're stealing from bandits.
Thirteen more. Reach East Vale logging temp 2. East Vale logging
Oh
temp 2
boy,
crossroads
I started my day early. I woke up at around 3 a.m. or so,
All wind
and I
force.
did my
12
work.
more. All wind force path 3 bridge 14 crossroads 3. 11
So
more.
that's kind of
All
why
wind
I'm a
force path 3
little
bridge 15.
tired. Because I actually been up for about 6 hours now. Doing work and stuff. I did work for 5
All wind
hours.
force.
And then I started, literally after work, I ate breakfast and then I came on the stream here. Like,
All wind force. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 15. 10 more. All wind
yeah.
force path 3 bridge 12 guard Thomas bounty board quest givers. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 12 guard Thomas bounty board quest givers. 9 more. All wind force path 3 bridge 11. 8 more. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.1. Reached all wind force path 3 bridge 11.
I think generally it's been a pretty good day though. You know, regardless. I certainly have had a great time here. I'm glad that we were able to stream today, because it's been a little bit since I've streamed.
Discovered Brackwell pumpkin patch. 280
not
experience
really,
gained.
but
Brackwell
like a
pumpkin
little
patch. 7 more.
you know.
Reached Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.1. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.2 crossroads Brackwell pumpkin patch 11p2. Bandit. R50. R40. R30. R20. R10. R200. 6 more. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.3. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Bandit. 100%. Bandit. 90%. 80%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Bandit. 100%. R40. Bandit. 0%. R0. You receive loot, sweet nectar. You loot 4 silver, 42 copper. You receive loot, linen scrap. Margin. 80%.
Okay, let's wait a little bit, and then we'll fight some more bandits. One of the things I learned about this game is that
90%.
if you're fighting multiple things, the best thing you could do is, if they attack you first, is move backwards just a small amount, because if they attack you from behind, and you're
100%.
and you're not facing them, they can attack you for free, and you don't want that. You want to hit them, and it won't automatically face you to hit them. So you have to move back in order for it to recognize you're being attacked and then start to target you toward the enemy. That's kind of how this game works.
Bandit. R40. R30. R20. R10. R200. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 20%. 10%. 0%. 100%. R30. R200.
I can't
0%.
attack that.
R30. You receive linen cloth. Bandit. You loot 1 silver. 78 copper. You receive linen scrap. R200. 100%. Bandit. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Bandit. 0%. You receive loot. Greater healing potion. R0. You loot 1 silver. 83 copper. Margin. 80%.
I don't need the healing potion, I just need the rest. Unless it gets really badly. You know, really bad. Then that's where you need the healing potion. Although I don't
90%.
think it matters that much.
Avid Literature, good to know. I'm guessing you like melee and magic classes.
I do, yes. I haven't tried Hunter yet. I might make a Hunter, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it personally. Cause I like Mage and I like Warrior
100%.
a lot in this game. And I have a Hunter in Classic already. So when I play Classic, I usually play my Hunter character.
Bandit. R20. R10. R200. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. R20. 100%. Bandit. 0%. R0. You receive loot, linen scrap. You loot 59 copper.
I actually got the jump on that one. That bandit didn't even see me coming.
Bandit. 100%. R20. R10. R200.
Too far away.
80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%.
Avid Literature, melee does look like fun.
0%.
It is.
Bandit. R0. You loot 1 silver. 34 copper.
At least I think it is. Oh, to find out how much gold you have, all you do is just type /gold. See, look.
19.9179 gold.
19 gold and a few silver and copper. That's how much. That's what the number means.
Morgan the Collector. 100%. R20. Erlen Dredmore. R30. Morgan the Collector. R20. Bandit. R10. R200. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 20%. 10%.
I can't
0%.
attack that.
R30. You receive loot, sweet nectar. You receive loot, linen scrap. Bandit. You loot 1 silver, 71 copper. 100%. R200. 80%.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
10%. 70%. 40%. 0%.
Avid Literature, for melee can you use axes, or are you stuck with whatever your first weapon is?
60%.
You
30%.
can get
50%.
like axes. You can get, depends on what you are. There's a melee class called Monk, and I think those use unarmed combat. But you can get axes and swords and stuff. Basically, whatever you want to use, you can. But I use I don't even know what I'm using actually right now. I have a sword, I think, but I don't
Bandit.
know.
R0.
I haven't checked
You
in
loot 2
a
silver,
while.
33 copper.
But the cool thing though is that you can get items, and they don't scale to your level, but if you know what level your item is, because you can check in the inventory, you can use that as a weapon or whatever else. So, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, you know, I'd say.
Erland Dreadmore. R10. Serena Paladin. 100%. Bandit. R50. R200.
I need to get closer.
Morgan the Collector. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%.
Avid Latupja, can you dual wield weapons?
10%.
I don't know.
100%.
I haven't tried before.
10%. 0%. Serena Paladin. 40%. Erland Dreadmore. 30%. 50%. 20%. 0%. 100%.
Far away. I'm out of range.
I can't
0%.
attack that.
R30. You receive loot, linen scrap. You loot 5 silver, 3 copper.
I can't
100%.
attack that.
R200.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
I can't
0%.
attack that.
R30.
I can't attack that target.
I can't
100%.
attack
R200.
that.
It's too
Where's he
far
hitting
away.
me from?
I can't attack that.
Serena Paladin.
Oh, there he is.
90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 40%. 6 minutes until release. Reach my corpse. 5 more. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.3. Slash pop up 1 for release spirit.
Well, I died, but that's okay.
Static pop up 1. Release spirit. 5/6 linen scrap. Tower of Azora.
Okay. That was, when you die, right? First thing you want to do is you want to find
Map
the
redraw.
closest waypoint.
All in force path 3 bridge 6. Pin list closed.
Or you could go to the spirit healer, although, what should I do?
Map redrawn. Your corpse is it. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.7 men hunt quest target. Brackwell pumpkin patch 11.7 men hunt quest target. Your corpse is it. All in force path to North Shire 6.1 crossroads. All in force path to North Shire 4P1. All in force path to North Shire 6.1 crossroads. All in force path to North Shire 4P1. Pin list closed. Map redrawn. Pin list closed. You have 3 seconds to press Control Tab again to spawn a spirit healer. Afterwards, Control Tab is back to normal. Spirit healer. 100%. If you find your corpse, you can resurrect for no penalty. If I resurrect you, all of your items will accept. Accept. 5/6 linen scrap.
It's okay. It's okay. Not a big deal. I can go to the repair place and get my, my stuff repaired.
37% durability. Container frame 1.
So I will do that real quick.
Avid Latupja, is there a weird or a list of keys anywhere?
Well,
Private
there's
is
a...
not required, but if you'd like to support me, go to streamlabs.com/LeonianUniverse, and thanks for your support.
There is a readme, but like I said, I'm going to post the Discord link in my Mastodon. You'll find it there. As soon as I end the stream, I'll get the Discord link and I will put it in there for anyone who wants to check it out from there, and stuff like that. And it shouldn't be that bad to figure out once you get the game and stuff and get everything set up. There's a whole set of instructions and so in the folder with the mod. So it shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it'll be that bad.
Map redrawn. Enter search text. Goldshire 3.1 Smith Baron. 473. Selected.
Okay, let's go. Let's get my stuff repaired.
All in force path to North Shire 6.1 crossroads. All in force path to North Shire 4P1. Crystal Lake.
Avid Latupja, will I need a numpad to play this? I remember in Prosec you needed a numpad for some things.
Young Forest Bear. R200.
No, you don't need it. You don't need a numpad.
90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Young forest bear. 0%. You receive loot. Hunting rifle. You receive loot. Chipped bear tooth. R0.
Ooh. Hunting rifle. No, you don't need a numpad to play this game. I don't use the numpad at all. And it works just fine. No problem at all.
Margin. 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff prepared, because if I don't get my stuff prepared, that just means it's gonna be a problem.
R200. Warlock. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Warlock. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. Warlock. 80%. 90%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. Warlock. 6 minutes until release. Reach my corpse. 5 more.
Damn it.
Slash pop-up 1 for release spirit. 5/6 flint and scrap. Tower of Azora. Map redrawn. All in forest path 3/6. Pin list closed.
Avid Litupja, how do inns work? Can you sell stuff to the innkeeper and rest there? Does it cost gold to get a room?
No, I never did it. It didn't in classic, so no. No, you don't need to. You don't need
All in forest
to
path 3/7. Crossroads all in forest path
do
3/7.
any of that.
All in forest path 3/6.
You just walk into the inn, and you can rest there, and you get what's called rest experience. And essentially, what it does is it fills up a bar of experience that you get. Because as soon as you walk out of the inn, that experience goes toward your level. You gain more experience by doing things when you're outside. So for instance, if you're in the bar for a few days in real life, if you're in the inn, and let's say you return back to World of Warcraft and do quests, you get extra experience because it's called rest experience, and it goes toward your level essentially, and toward how much experience you normally get. So yeah, it kind of works that way. There's no rooms really. The rooms are not really a thing in this game, but it never has been in any World of Warcraft game. So it's not anything new or crazy. It's just literally just how it works. So if you played World of Warcraft before, it's the same concept. And that's kind of how it works.
Spirit healer. 100%. R30.
I'm just gonna go back to the spirit healer.
Avid Litupja, does resting include logging out? I never made it to the inn when I tried classic.
How could you not have gotten into the inn at all?
Thanks for watching my stream. Find me on YouTube at youtube.com/c/Leonian Universe.
How could you not go to the inn? That's like the first place that you go to when you're done. When you're in classic, like when you go into the inn, there's a quest literally where you have to talk to the innkeeper to get your first Hearthstone. So that's kind of weird. But hold on a second.
Map redrawn. Pin list closed. R0. Tower of Azora. You have 3 seconds to press. If you find your corpse, you can resurrect for no penalty. If I resurrect you, all of your items will take 50% durability damage, equipped in inventory, and you will be afflicted.
Hi there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Except 5/6 flint and scrap.
It's still recharging.
Okay, I got Hearthstone back. I'm just gonna have to wait, I guess. I'm in the graveyard right now.
It's not ready yet.
Map redrawn. Enter search text. You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. Goldshire 2.1 lines Brighton, 437.
Damn it.
Pin list closed. R200. Grey Forest Wolf.
Avid Litupja, I never made it out of the starting area. At least not that far.
Oh, god damn it.
%. 80%. 70%. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%.
I have no weapons because my stuff is not.
10%. 0%. Great Forest Wolf. R0. You receive loot. Disciple Sash. You receive loot. Broken Fang.
I can't use that item yet.
Damn it. I can't get out of this area
Down.
either.
R40. 100%. R30. Map redrawn. Enter search text. You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. R40. You can still spend 1 points in UCLAS tree. You can still spend 0 points in your specialization tree. R50. Goldshire 2.1 lines Bryden, 435. Selected. Now walking against the path. All enforced path to Route 6.
See if we could actually make it there.
Nerdy blind dude followed you.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
All enforced. 9 more. Reached all enforced path to Route 6. All enforced path to Route 5.
Alright. Yeah, so if we can actually get there, I'm gonna have to probably just run and cut my way to the end.
Eight more. All enforced path to Route 4. Reached all enforced path to Route 5.
Because I can't fight right now because my weapons are literally non-existent right now. All my items have been
7 more. Reached all enforced path to Route 4.
not
All enforced path to Route 3.
repairable.
Crossroads all enforced path to Route 3.
I have to repair them first before I can use them. The good news is I can do that pretty easily. You just gotta get to the end first. I'm not
6
gonna,
more. All enforced path to Route 2.
I'm not gonna get to the repair NPC. Okay, here we go. Almost there. Let's hope we don't get attacked. If we do, I can't fight off anything.
Five more. Reached all enforced path to Route 2. All enforced path to Route 1 Crossroads Shire.
Can't fight off anything because I am too weak and I have no weapons.
4 more. Goldshire 4 Remy Crossroads Shire. Goldshire.
Damn it. Okay, let's try to just get through this. Okay, let's get the wolf. We got it here.
Avid literature, I'm gonna see how much subs are and get this. When you respawn, does it bring you to where you died? Also, what happens when your items break completely?
No, you can repair them and you just gotta go to a place that does it.
3 more. Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead and Blacksmith Building. 2 more. Goldshire 2 Center Ave. Reach Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead and Blacksmith Building.
Okay, here we go.
1 more. Goldshire 2.1 lines Bryden. Reach Goldshire 2 Center Ave. Map redrawn. Enter search text. Goldshire 3.1 Smith Repair 27.
Here
Selected.
we go. Here's...
Goldshire 2 Center Ave. Reach Goldshire 2 Center Ave. 2 more. Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead and Blacksmith Building. 1 more. Goldshire 3.1 Smith Repair. Reach Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead and Blacksmith Building. Goldshire. Goldshire. 0 more. Reach Goldshire 3.1 Smith Repair End. Goldshire 3 Marshall Dead End Blacksmith Build.
Hello. See you later.
And there we go.
Number General Bio Ops Window 30.5.5.5 World of Warcraft column 1 of World of Warcraft.
I need a target.
I don't know why the speech failed. That was interesting. The speech somehow failed for some reason.
Map redrawn.
There it is.
Endless closed. Map redrawn.
But as you'll see,
Endless closed. 100% durability. Container frame 1.
everything is repaired. So I got it all repaired, no problem, and it all works just fine. Now I have all my weapons and everything back.
Repair NPC.
If
Repair
you
NPC.
if
Repair
you
NPC.
die,
Repair NPC.
Avid Litupja, does it tell you how much gold it's gonna cost to repair things?
Soft interact off.
it does, but it doesn't usually cost gold. It usually costs silver or copper. If it costs gold, that means you're definitely fucked. But you can always check how much gold you have by typing /gold.
19.9185 gold.
Then you'll see I didn't spend much of anything on the repairs. Not even 1 gold. So, yeah, it tells you. You can go into it and check if you want to, but it doesn't really make a difference, really. Like, it's not like a classic where repairs cost like 8 to 10 gold per repair kind of thing. That's not how this works. It's a different idea, and honestly, I think it's better personally because it doesn't prohibitively prevent you from being able to get your stuff repaired if you die and stuff. And if you do die, you can do one of 2 things. You can go to the spirit healer, as you would in classic, or you can go to your corpse. And if you go to your corpse, it will spawn you directly where you were before. So let's say, for instance, if you go to your corpse and resurrect near like 5 or 6 enemies, it will spawn you so you're right there next to the enemies, or pretty close to them, so that if you respawn, they'll see you. You don't want to do that. You want to take the hit on the durability and then get your shit repaired. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna be constantly fighting your enemies forever. And when you first resurrect, you don't start at full health. You start at 50%. So if they hit you, even if your stuff is 100% repaired, you're most certainly probably going to die again. So I would just take the hit and go to the spirit healer and get your shit repaired, and then go back and fight after that. That's kind of how that works.
Avid Litupja, do any of the expansions from Classic end up in here?
I do. You have Legion, you have Wrath of the Lich King, you have actually you have all the classes, even Mr. Pandaria. Yeah, all the expansions that were in Classic are in this game as well, and stuff. So you can go to the different classes, the different expansions, by doing what's called Chromie time, and it's by going to this person in Stormwind named
Hi
Chromie.
there, if you can see, please let me know if you can see what I'm playing or not. Would help reduce the number of black screens you see and would also make it a better experience for you all. Same for captions.
Yeah, so Chromie is a person you go to, and she will take you via time travel to different portions of time that
Performance seems to be sobering up.
correspond with the different time periods for the expansion. So if you want to go to Wrath of the Lich King or to Legion, you can do that with using Chromie for time travel. But if you're doing Dragonflight, which is the latest expansion, you don't need Chromie. You just can do it from here, except for you gotta be at a certain level to start. So I'm not anywhere close to that level. You have to be level 50, I think, to start level 50 or 60 to start doing Dragonflight stuff. I'm not there yet, so I haven't bought Dragonflight because it just right now it is not possible for me to do because I'm not there yet personally. But honestly, what I would do is I'd recommend. I honestly would recommend playing this game. Like, I do gotta tell you though, if you're expecting the game to be small, it's not small. This game is 80 gigs, and that's conservative because it's so huge. There's so much, especially when you get into the higher level areas. From what I understand, there's so many voice acted stuff. So much. That yeah, it's 80 gigs, and that's not even counting the map. I mean, that's the maps and everything, and all the game data. It is, but that's kind of how this world works, and especially when you're in the starting zone. It's gonna be like if you're expecting low production, that's not how this is. Like they're fucking huge actors in the cutscenes and everything for the starting zone. And stuff like that. Now, if you're a Death Knight, you can be a Death Knight. You can have as many Death Knight characters as you want.
You are now AFK.
You can have as many Death Knight characters as you want in this game. But you do have to start out with the Death Knight starting zone. And the Death Knight starting zone is hard because there's no ability for them to be able to map the, let's see, the eye quest. All this stuff is mapped except for some of the quests like the eye quest and things like that. So if you want to do Death Knight, you can, and you can do the eye quest, which is required, but it's just going to be harder to do.
Cool. Do they have mounts besides courses?
They do. You have a lot of mounts. You have flying mounts, which you can get level 30. You can get horses and all kinds of different mounts. The thing is in this game you can essentially have like a bunch of mounts if you want to, and you can cycle through them and mount up, that kind of thing. We use Command Palette. Command Palette is a add-on that allows you to type in, like, for instance, mount, and it will search for you the mounts that you have, and then you can choose and hit enter on the mount that you want, and it just mounts up for you. I kind of forgot how to do it though, not gonna lie. It's been a while. I haven't ever had to use it really. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't remember how to do it with the mounts. And I don't really use mounts that much anyway.
11 o'clock, 00 minutes.
I don't use mounts very much at all. So for me, I kind of forgot how to do it. I think I know how to do it, but I don't remember. No, I thought, okay.
Nightbot, find me on Blarrock at dragonscave.space on Mastodon.
Number general ops video 30.5 World of Warcraft, column 1 World of Warcraft.
That being said though, it's 11 o'clock. I've been streaming since 8 or so. But we did a few quests today, and I showed you a little bit how this works. I'll probably come back sometime tomorrow with something else. And we'll go from there. I do apologize in the beginning for the technical difficulties, as it seems to be the case with a lot of streams of mine. There are technical difficulties at usually the beginning points of the stream. Let me know if you can see, of course, how the video comes out. Hopefully it does. If it does not, please let me know in a comment in the YouTube when I upload this to YouTube, of course, as it always is uploaded to YouTube. You can find me on YouTube at Leonine Universe as well as, of course, here. Same place, same channel name, everything like that.
It's been fun. I might stream this later.
Yeah, man. And of course, what I'll do is I'll post up the Discord link to my Mastodon. For anyone who wants to play World of Warcraft retail, I'll post up the blind/Discord. Everyone on there is awesome, and they'll be willing to help you out. Things change as they go along. Still things are being mapped out. So it's a work in progress, but we're making it through. And alright, well, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. and hope you enjoyed the stream.
Number general new bioactive Op Studio 30.0.0 Op Studio properties for mid slash O mute desktop audio proper volume mute mid proper volume mute mic proper volume select mute mic proper volume mute head proper volume select mute restream properties for volume select mute world sources watch check visibility check watch check visibility watch check visibility watch check visibility watch check not visibility check watch check visibility watch check window properties button open source properties filtered scene window list World of Warcraft retail Hearthstone animation
Nightbot, it's not required, but if you'd like to
Sources window
support
audio
me, go
machine
to
configuration active
streamlabs.com/universe, and thanks for your support.
transition button detail Hearthstone animation sources window audio scene create add and start recording check start virtual config studio settings button exit button transition button button transition button settings studio configure start stop streaming check scene transitions window add configure duration spin button 300 transition combo box state collapse down audio mix sources window list media source scene window list animation filters button open source filters properties button stop media properties button stop media
Nightbot, thanks for watching my stream.
button proper filter scene
Find
audio
me on
scene
YouTube
transitions
at
button add configure
youtube.com/c/c/universe.